fables and sounds of the Nigerian stories. Àrọ́bá ní bàbá ìtàn. Bọ́mọdé ò bá tàn, á bá àrọ́bá. Nigerian Folktales. Once upon a time, during the reign of one of the foremost Akarigbo of Remo Kingdom, 3 brothers came to him dragging a young man with them who goes by the name Obiowo, claiming he had killed their father. Hence, they demanded justice. When the king asked why he had murdered their father, he explained that their father had killed his goats who ate from his farm by throwing a stone at it. So he took the same stone and threw it back at their father. And that was how their father died. After hearing from both sides, Akarigbo the king sentenced Kobiowo to death on the charge of murder. But before his sentence could be carried out, Kobiowo pleaded with the king to grant him the permission to take care of his father's wealth that was left for him and his sister. This permission was granted on the condition that someone will stand in for him. Now, it is the question of who will stand in for one who has been charged with murder. Kobiowo looked into the crowd and pointed at Abanishe. When asked if he agreed to stand in for Kobiowo, Abanishe replied in the affirmative. Surprised, the king further inquired,
"You agree to stand in for someone you don't know?"
"Yes, my lord."
"And if he doesn't return, are you aware that you will receive his penalty?" "I accept,"
Abanishe replied. Then Kobiowo left. But after 2 days, even into the 3rd day, there was no sign of him. Everyone was afraid for Abanishe, who had accepted to receive the penalty of death if Kobiowo failed to return. Just before it was time for dinner, Kobiowo appeared looking very exhausted and stood before Alayelua Oba Akarigbo.
"I have handed the wealth and welfare of my sister to my uncle, and I am back to receive the penalty. You may carry out the sentence now," he said.
In amazement, Akarigbo asked,
"Why did you willingly return after having a chance to escape the death penalty?"
"I was afraid it will appear that humanity has lost the integrity and the ability to fulfill promises made,"
Kobiowo replied. Abanishe was asked why he accepted to stand in for him against all odds.
"I was afraid it might appear that humanity has lost the will to do good to others,"
he responded. These words moved the brothers who wanted justice for their father's death deeply that they decided to forgive Kobio. In anger, the king asked why they decided to forgive him.
We are afraid it will appear as though forgiveness has lost place in the hearts of humanity,
replied the brothers. Alas, in the turn of events, it appears that integrity, doing good to others, and forgiveness still has a place in humanity. For Kobio's death penalty was converted to punishment. The end.